Hey, what's going on guys? It is Last Year and welcome to the first proper episode of Brothers in Arms. Let's get this show on the road. First off, if you guys are looking for any Ultimate Team coins, check out the FIFAshop.co.uk, use my code LA5TY, that'll get you a 10% discount. Link you needs down below in the description. If you could smash that like button, go ham like you did on the last series, that'd be absolutely epic. So I'm looking at my two legends that I've got right now. Ignore the games played and goals scored. I've used them in a squad builder before, and that is completely irrelevant for this series. But as you can see, we've got a full non-rare bronze Danish team with my two legends. This is going to be the squad that I'm going to be building up, a Danish squad. We go into our first match of the episode, and our first match of the series, should I say. We come up against someone who's got a lot of goal players, but only 65 chemistry. So hopefully we've got better chemistry, and of course we've got the two legends, which should put us at a slight advantage in this game. To start things off, we have a lovely bit of play going through. Our bronze right winger plays a ball over to Laudrup, who doesn't even take a touch. He just scores. 2 minutes on the clock, and I already think this series is going to be awesome because these legends are next level. I've used them for, as you can see, like 20 games or whatever it showed in my record before that, and they're so enjoyable to use. Michael and Laudrup, they link up so well. Laudrup gets through again, Brian that is. He gets taken out. The referee calls a penalty, but before I could even take it, he pauses the game and rage quits. So we're going to get 6 shots on the target for that, because as you know, if we get a 1-0 rage quit, we're going to get 4 shots on the target, as I showed you in the rules in the last episode. Plus, we got 2 shots on the target for Laudrup scoring his 1 goal of the match. So, let's get things started. Let's try and unlock some of these Danish players. The first shot we take, we hit a bronze right back. He is going straight into the squad. That should strengthen things up a little bit. We then hit a way too low, as you can see on the GoPro camera there. And then the third shot we take, we just miss Schmeichel by hitting him a bit too low. But then we smack him right in the face with our 4th shot. That is an unlock for a nice goalkeeper right there. I then completely miss. At the moment, I'm going for the top right card, which was the right midfielder called Camper. But as you can see, with our 6 shots, we managed to unlock a right back and a goalkeeper. So it's about time they went into the squad. From what I could tell, this little squad's not going to be too bad. All of these bronze players, they don't feel that bad, but they're going to be fairly weak once we start building a team up. And maybe if we lose and we've got to shoot for safety, if we don't manage to hit all of those players, some of these old crappy non-rare bronzes are going to be featuring back in the squad. Now, I'm going to switch things over now. This is going to be my first hybrid squad. I've got the Danish guys there again. They are my starter players, and this is the formation that I'm going to be trying to build my first hybrid squad, featuring some awesome 5-star skillers. So it's a nice cheap squad as well. If you want to pause this right now, you'll be able to see exactly what instructions I put on each position. I like to have it quite sort of matching, and then Michael Laudrup, I like to make him stay forward from attack and be a free roam player, and then I like Laudrup to of course stay right up the pitch and press the back line. We go into our second and final match of the episode. We come up against this 24 chemistry, but he has got Alberto Moreno and Theo Walcott. He was a better player than the last opponent that I came up against, who had a higher chemistry and more goal players, but I still feel like we've got a clear advantage in this game, especially having our two legends. We start things off by piling the pressure on this guy. He was very, very high pressure on me. He would come out and slide tackle quite a lot. He'd have 2 or 3 players trying to tackle me at once, which is quite difficult to work around. But of course, eventually my legends were going to prevail. As you can see, we're taking loads of shots on the target. We're trying our best to get 1 goal in the lead, and it's not quite happening for us. We managed to hit the bar with one of our bronze players from a corner. That wasn't too bad at all. That would have been quite a nice loop-in header. But as you can see, Michael Laudrup gets the ball, goes on a little run, plays a lovely ball over to Laudrup, who takes a great first touch. That one's going in the back of the net 9 times out of 10. We get 3 shots on the target because we get 1 for the assist from Michael Laudrup and 2 for the goal from Laudrup. That is really going to be the key to getting loads of shots on the target this year. Just because, or this series should I say, not this year, just because them two working together is literally going to be the balls. It's going to be the Don move for us right now. We play another ball over from Michael Laudrup. Laudrup takes it past the keeper, and a lovely little skill shot to stick that one in the back of the net. 26 minutes into this game, we are 2-0 up with another 3 shots added to the target for the goal and the assist. And what a lovely little finish that was right there. Cheeky. Absolutely cheeky. And of course, my opponent wasn't going to stick around much longer at all. We get 9 shots in total on the target. We get 2 shots and 4 shots on the target for the Brian Laudrup goals, 2 shots on the target for the Michael Laudrup assists, and 3 shots on the target for us winning 2-0 and there being a rage quit situation. So, this is the hybrid squad that we're going to be going for. I'm shooting for it now. The first shot we take, we hit Opar, the right back, I believe he is, who plays for Porto. We then miss our second shot. Third shot we take, we just hit Opar. I'm actually going for Joe Hart at this point. The fourth shot, we actually do hit Joe Hart, but not fully. I wasn't fully convinced that deserved an unlock. We hit Needham and Nuaha right there, which is good. We've unlocked a right back and a centre back. I figured I better just hit Joe Hart again, or do my best to, which we do right there, to fully unlock him. And then I'm shooting for charisma. I want a little bit of skill in my team right now. If I've unlocked that right back, I need a little bit of a link to him to start getting chemistry up. So we unlock Opar, we unlock Joe Hart, and we also unlock a Nuaha right there, which is 3 unlocks in the first game. That's pretty solid. I quite like that indeed. Now it's time to put those new players into the squad. As you can see, Joe Hart is going to go in right now. That's good. I like the fact that we've got a goalkeeper in the team quite early on. I like a gold goalkeeper because they're just more solid, you know. Goalkeepers aren't great on this game, but I much prefer a gold Joe Hart than I do a non-rare bronze Danish guy. We put a newer in there as well, and then the right back is going to he's going to bring the chemistry of the team down for a little bit until we can unlock some of the other Porto players in this hybrid squad. But don't worry, it will happen, and it will be good when it does. So that's pretty much going to wrap up this first episode. We've had 2 games, we've had 2 rage quits, we've hit some players on the target, and we've started unlocking our squads. What I need you guys to do is actually build me a squad based on the rules on your screens right now. You're going to have 50,000 coins to spend. This is for your hybrid. So from tomorrow night, we're going to have the 5 episodes this week in order to try and unlock every single one of those players. If I don't do that and I fail, then I'm going to have to give one of those £20 codes away to you guys. If I do hit it and we do complete it, that's all gravy, baby. That means we've done well. You've seen some good clips all this week and all that good stuff. So make sure you link me those squads on Twitter at LA5TY. Footwiz or Foothead links are appreciated. I prefer that to pictures because then I can actually click on your link and see your username and all of that good stuff. So, thank you so much for watching. Make sure it's a 50k squad, and I will catch you next time, boys. Peace.